Alright, guess this is starting. Alright, let's get started. This is my first video, and I will talk about one of my favorite things ever. But before I start, I'm going to need you to subscribe, since this, again, is my first video. And also, if you want to go watch this with no spoilers, click off this video now and head over to Glitch Productions. Thank you, and on to the video. Alright, now it's over with. Murder Drones. The best YouTube series ever. Some may say it's the amazing Digital Circus. We'll go over that later. Or some may say it's Battlerunner. But no, you're wrong, it's Murder Drones, and I have proof. First off, the animation! Whoa! The pilot, first episode, won a Webby Award for the best animated video on YouTube. It may look a bit polygony for the first 2 episodes, but after that, gosh, it's better than Death Stranding. Oh, wait. Maybe not. But one, I don't know what Death Stranding looks like, and two, that's not the point. I'm not gonna lie now, but I'm pretty sure this can make it to Hulu or Netflix. Not much to say, except it's great, and if you've seen the show, you'd know what I'm talking about. The reflections look awesome, and small details are always included. The oil of the robots could have better graphics, seeing that it chunks and piles up like a solid liquid, and the same with water. But I'm afraid there is a problem that could potentially lead to others thinking it's a weird show and lead them away from watching it. First off, oh, how do I say this? Just mentally preparing myself. Wait, shippers. They're cringe, and if I see this one, come on, bro. I need to clear my search history just to find this image. Like, before watching the show, I would have 100% leave and go watch some Mark Rober or something, I don't know. If you are a shipper, I can't really say anything about you because you can do whatever you like to do, but get out of here. Get away from my house. Whoever goes in the comments and says, but Cecil, the ship is canon. You're annoying. Of course the ship is canon. I'm not stupid, but come on. Stop making crap too far. Can an animated series have a ship without someone making this? The community is a huge gamble with animated series, especially on YouTube. But sometimes you can have some weird ones. But it could have a good one left on the edge of their seats and want more, or one where they just make fun of the show. We have a mixed one here. On one side, we have the people that like the show because it's legitimately a great show, which is me. I like the show. And on the other half, we have the shippers. Overall, problem is minor, but some will think this is what the show was actually about. It's cringe, and I don't like it. F. And then there's the story. It's a solid lore. I love it, and I don't exactly know where to start. Okay, I'm gonna turn into MatPat for a second, but bear with me. In the first episode, Uzi explains in an exposition that they were worker drones, picking off where the human left off. After the humans allegedly collapsed the core by themselves, Copper 9 had biological life wiped out. But later we find out this isn't the case. Sin, a character introduced in episode 2, but wasn't very important till episode 5, collapsed the core herself. She used the Absolute Solver program, and she sent the disassembly drones to improperly dispose of the workers. Remember, there are zombie drones, which have a 0.1% chance to occur when improperly disposed of. These zombie drones can adopt the Absolute Solver program. This has an overall 0.7% chance of happening to a zombie drone alone. Overall, there is a 0.07% chance of an improperly disposed worker drone adopting the Absolute Solver program. The reason Sin sent the murder drones was to build her army. We are not fully sure what she's using this army against yet, but I'm pretty sure we'll find that out later episodes like 7 and 8. First, take a minute to remember what Absolute Solver is. If you've seen Dull use it to destroy other workers, you'd see it's basically robot magic. In episode 4, Cabin Fever, we see it's also an infection or corruption. Uzi uses it to block an arrow shot by a frightened classmate, and it still gets out of hand and creates a corrupted core. He runs out into the woods, shuts everything up in a cabin, and locking herself in. Before we cut to a different scene, we see her trying to destroy a light, but her absolute solver gets out of hand, and I'm not sure what happens there. But since this is a show in progress, there's still much to know about this program. There's more to this, but I'm not going to go any further. One, I don't want to spoil the story for newcomers, and two, please don't sue me, Glitch. I subscribe to SMG4 and Glitch Productions. Overall, 10 out of 10 show. I still don't know why it's rated TVMA though. PG-13 at worst. Think Noodles watched the whole thing and made a video about it, and he's one of the most kid-friendly YouTubers out there. Sure, there's a lot of violence, but it's justified because all the robots are robots. They have oil, no blood. We'll definitely go over murder drones again, but for now, see you on the flip side.